I'm not sure.
All right, I believe we are live here. Let me make sure that we're good to go
Mm-hmm.
on
Mm-hmm.
both channels here.
Mm-hmm.
Look like we are good on Facebook, and let me check on YouTube, guys. If you're tuning in, if you can hear us loud and clear, go ahead and let us know where you're tuning in from, and we're going to get this show on the road. Got another testimonial for you guys, so we're good on YouTube as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ontarian Hawkins here, passive income guru, coming at you again with another testimonial video, guys. One of my personal customers and Facebook friends here, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to share with you guys again, undeniable truth that this
Mm-hmm.
opportunity, this particular hands-free opportunity, software, so to speak, is making passive income. And
Mm-hmm.
like I shared in the last video with my other partner from yesterday, Crypto Val, we share with you that our goal is to help you make passive income. All right,
Mm-hmm.
that's number one goal.
Yeah.
And every day I work, you know, blood, sweat, and tears, bringing information to the world that's going to help do that. So, without
Mm-hmm.
further ado, I'm going to introduce my guest today. Her name is Cheryl. And Cheryl,
Yeah.
tell everybody a little bit about you, your story, what you do, and how you came to the online space.
Well, actually, coming to the online space has been a journey. Started back in 2000, I say 9 or maybe 2010.
Long time ago.
Um, yes, and wanted to make income from home.
Hmm.
Um, actually, basically got into learning how to do websites. I actually was self-taught how to build a website, how to market. So it's been a long process. And I was
Hmm.
going through an illness at the time. I had a brand new baby and I wanted to stay home, but my first love is nursing. I've been a nurse for 26 years.
Wow.
And during this COVID pandemic, I had to find another way to make money from home. I've delved in marketing. I've done affiliate marketing. I've done it all kind of MLMs from Melaleuca to Avon to Mary Kay. So I am an entrepreneur at heart. But when you go back to nursing and working 40 plus 60 hours, 72 hours a week, you don't have time to focus on you and your business.
Right,
Uh,
right.
COVID has allowed me to slow down,
Hmm.
be at home. I've been at home off work since April of this year.
Wow.
And yes, I've had major life changes, major surgeries,
Hmm.
and what has provided me a way to get into this software is unemployment. So it has its pluses and its cons. I
Hmm.
am still a nurse, and I decided I'm like I can make money from home because I'm focused now. I can actually take the money that I have and that I have saved 401k and throw it into this auto trader. I have already learned how to do forex trading, um, but to actually do it passively, meaning I don't have to put my hands on it and it does what it's supposed to do. The software has been fabulous. And I can just focus on being a mom. I'm a single mom. I have
Hmm.
two grown children and I have one child still at home. And since COVID has happened, he's at home learning. He's doing virtual hybrid learning. So I have to be home with him during the week to make sure he gets his lessons done. This is his ninth grade year, so first year of high school. And
Hmm.
it's been challenging, but it's like I said, we're keeping all of us safe because I am sheltering home. I only go out when I need to. But
Understood. Good.
yes, sir. So I'm
Wonderful.
enjoying it. Yes, sir.
Wow. So, nurse for over 20 years,
Hmm.
and so this has been, so to speak, a blessing in disguise for COVID.
Yes.
In a sense, COVID came in, slowed your life down a little bit, and you were
Yes.
able to focus to find something that is really can really bring you some passive income. And this software, this which is called AZHA Trader, guys, AZHA. which is named after the daughter of the guy that's behind this. He named it after his daughter, AZHA. I think that's her name, AZHA.
Wow.
The AZHA. Okay. And guys, this software, now let me just kind of give you a backdrop, guys, of what the technical name of this is. It's an EA, which stands for Expert Advisor. Okay. Now I have to give a disclaimer before we proceed. We're not guaranteeing you any results. We cannot tell you how much you're going to make. We can't promise you anything. If you run into an opportunity or a person that tells you, I'm going to promise you profits in the investment realm, all right, stay away from them. You can't do that. This is a risk, just like anything else. If, as a matter of fact, everything we do in life is a risk. You go get in your car to go down the street is a risk. Okay,
that's true.
Understand, in order to be a successful entrepreneur, you got to step out on a limb and take risks. So, and this is what Cheryl has done. She's single mom, guys, and I want you to listen to what she just said. She has found something where she can be home with her kids. Okay. So, Cheryl, what has this software done for you so far, and how long have you been using it?
My first full week was the week of Labor Day.
Okay.
I had some challenges, loading my initial seed money or my initial into my broker account, because the limit with credit cards to a broker is like $1,000 a day or $1,000 at a time. So I got my account up to like $5,000, 5,020 to be exact. And I'm in the 7th full week. We're not done with this week, and I've made over $2,000 in profit.
Wow.
Just in 7 weeks. Yes.
That's amazing.
And this week is going to end up really well,
This week is going to be pretty good. Are you, you're using, I'm pretty sure you're using are you managing your own account?
No, I have a manager. Manager, and he's wonderful. So the partners, they set up my software for me. Only thing I had to do was find my broker account. They do the settings, and I pay for the management of my account. Yes, sir.
So it's completely, you don't do
anything. Hands-free. Yes.
That's wonderful. So I'm guessing, and I know, of course, I know who the managers are. They're my business partners as well. I'm also an account manager as well. So you have something on your account called the DeMarty, probably on a few or probably all of your pairs, and and you're probably seeing some multiplication. In your, so it's gonna be like I've been looking at the trades today, Cheryl. Oh, it's gonna be crazy by the end of the week.
Yes.
I'm gonna be real good tomorrow in profits for sure, because there's a component, ladies and gentlemen, and guys, you're gonna understand this when you get this software. You're gonna understand exactly what we're talking about. We have something. The term for it is called DeMarty. Okay, the DeMarty takes your account to a whole new level, but it all depends on your investment. Okay. We're not going to turn the DeMarty on your account if your investment is not where it needs to be.
Yes.
So the DeMarty, I know, is probably working on your account very well. So what can you tell? Because you're going to be this video is probably being watched, or is going to be watched by a lot of single mothers. What can you tell? Because I mean, you're gonna really make them excited, and really everybody else who's looking to make passive income. But what can you say to the single mothers out there who's looking for something? They've been searching for something. They're doing the same thing that you're doing. Most of them, at home, schooling. What can you give them? What can you say to them that's going to give them confidence in what we're doing here?
That is pretty much. I mean, there is a risk, but I have not had a negative day. I have been in profit every single day. I don't care if the profit was $6, $10. It was a profit. But it all equals out or balances out by the end of the week. You might start out slow, but by the end of the week, I'm always 100 plus more in profit every week that I've been in this. And this is my 7th week. Yes, sir. Wow. And this is hands-free. It's something I can actually look at my MetaTrader 4 is the platform that they trade off of, and it's attached to my Android phone. not only do you can use it on the Apple phone, you can use it on a laptop, desktop, but I take it with me so I can watch my trades as they're trading and let it do what it do. You can watch it in action, and that's 5 days a week. Yeah,
that's a beautiful thing right there.
yes.
Profits. I mean, it's amazing that we're able to literally turn off our PCs into an ATM machine. That's what it is.
Yes.
It's turned into an ATM machine. We're beating the banks. Once again, I like to stress that because anytime you're able to invest your money, because right now many of us have money in the bank, okay, and the money is just sitting there. This is of course after you pay all your bills, you take care of your family, and vice versa, and you have a little bit of money left over, right? And I always tell people, put that money to work. I was talking to a good friend of mine the other evening, and he said, he got money in his he buries money in his backyard. I was like, man, you got to put that money to work.
In his backyard.
Like, no, girl. I said, man, let's put money to work, bro. You're wasting time. Okay.
That's what God gives the people the talents, and one buried it, one multiplied it, and one gave it away. He buried it in the backyard.
You have to multiply that thing, And the great thing about here's another component to what we're doing. Depending on your broker, a lot of these brokers, you have to fund it with cryptocurrency, which is Bitcoin.
Yes, Bitcoin.
And guess what? We know that the US dollar is diminishing, is declining. And guess what? We can withdraw when we want to take money out. Guess what? We're going to withdraw it as cryptocurrency.
Bitcoin. Yes, Bitcoin.
Okay. Another great aspect of what we have for, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're watching this, understand this is the real deal. We're not bringing you any fluff or anything like that. Many of you who are looking at this and you're wondering, how can this work for me? Well, it's easy as saying yes and believing and following steps to get started. Okay. And many of you are looking at this and say, you know what, this is a breath of fresh air, but it sounds too good to be true. It does. I can see from the outside looking in, especially if you're new to this YouTube channel or you've never seen us before. Oh, this sounds too good to be true. But here's what I advise you to do. I advise you to when you join us. Actually, this is what I advise you to do first. Just sit back and get into our Facebook group, because we do have a Facebook group where every single day, Cheryl, there's testimony.
Yes, every day.
Every single day. So we have people posting their testimonials every single day, guys. So I advise you, get into the Facebook group, get comfortable with seeing those profits coming in, those testimonials, and then when you're comfortable, you can pull the trigger and say, hey, you know what? I've seen enough. I'm ready to get started.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's what we advise you to do. So, guys, they wanted to bring this to you. Does anyone have any questions? Does anyone have any specific questions about what for Cheryl, or about the software itself? I'm looking at some comments over here. What's going on, Albert, Katrina, and Chantel? I see you guys. Welcome to the video. Welcome to the video. Any questions? Any questions? I'm going to look on my Facebook wall here real quick and see. All right, I don't see any questions here, so I think we did a good job here, Cheryl. And a lot of people are going to come here and look at it later. If you're coming in, go ahead and hit replay and share this video, guys. Share this video with people who are looking for easy money. Okay, so we just had a question came in here from Joseph. Joseph said, is it easier to draw a percentage on a larger account versus starting with the smaller account? All right, Joseph, very, very good questions. So, yes, the answer is yes. All right, of course, the more money you have in your account, the more you can leverage, the more you can set up. Okay, so yes, but At the same time, with a smaller account, you still can see some profits. Cheryl, you started with, how much did you start with initially?
5,000.
So you started with 5,000. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just slowly like put in 1,000 a day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Mhm.
5,000 guys. We started with 5,000, and like you said, she can see those gains coming in. Okay. Now, if you say someone has a $20,000 account, Joseph, of course the leverage is going to be higher. You can really fill up on that account and make some bigger dividends. So good question, Joseph. Good question. JV, how much is the software? So the software right now, JV, is $1,000 one time. All right, and then that's just to get the software. You got to consider how much you want to start with as far as the investment. We recommend minimum $500 minimum. Okay? Don't go any lower than that. And then you're going to need a third component called a VPS. The VPS is going to allow your trades to work in what's called a cloud in the background while you're doing other things on your PC or on your laptop. So those three components you're going to need. It's $1,000 one time. You're going to need a VPS, okay, and then you're going to need, determine how much you want to start with. So good question, JV. Joseph said, do you recommend a limit with starting? So I'm guessing you're saying, is there a certain maximum or certain amount to start with that I recommend? If that's what you're asking, I would start as much as you can. Like Cheryl did. Cheryl did 5,000. If you got 5,000 sitting around, do 5,000.
Yeah.
Me personally, I started with 3,000, and I just scaled up from there. Okay. So yeah, the higher the better, because you're going to give the software room to work. It needs a cushion to work. Thomas Robinson, he's been using this software. He's one of my personal customers. Look what he said. Another testimony. He said he's loving he's loving his daily profits from AZHA. Get in now. So there you go, guys.
Yes.
Testimonial right there from someone who is experiencing this from the front line. Okay. All right. Cameron, what's going on, Mr. Jefferson? He said, I've tried a similar software last year. It started off good, but the computer ended up blowing my account. Okay. He has another part of the question here. And then he said, account, what safeguards do you have in place to prevent this? So Cameron, good question. What we recommend, and I'm going to leave your question up here so people can see it. What we recommend, Cameron, is so a lot of times when people blow accounts, they're over leveraged. Okay. We have, when you join us in the AZHA Trader, we have a step-by-step process, a step-by-step PDF that's going to show you, okay, if you invest this amount, this is the parameters that we recommend. Okay. Conservative is always the best. Always. Okay. That's going to keep you, on a steady rise. Has there been losing day? Have we had losing days with AZHA Trader? Yes, but it's very far few between. The losing days doesn't outweigh the winning days. I can just tell you that now. You may see someone have a losing day, but if you look at their overall week or overall month, you'll still see a positive gain. Okay, so again, we're dealing with investing here, and there's always risk. We have parameters in place. That's what account management is for. That's why you have account management in place to help your account to stay safe and to continue to rise. So hopefully that answers your question, Cameron. JV, does it work with TD Ameritrade, Thinkorswim? So here's the deal, JV. It works with any broker. The only thing you're going to need with the broker is a high leverage. The leverage needs to be 1 to 500 or higher. If there's anything below 1 to 500 leverage, we don't recommend using that particular broker. Okay, so the leverage needs to be high enough for the software to work. All right, that's very important. Very, very important. Okay. All right. Very good questions, guys. Very good question. Let me scroll up and see if I missed anything. What's the name of the Facebook group? The name of the Facebook group is well, it's kind of long. Let me tell you what. Well, I'll just tell you what it is now. It's called Board in the House Forex Trading. Let me share my screen so I can show you exactly what it is. Hold on one second. 1 second. Go to the Facebook group, and then I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so 1 second so you can see this. Share. Okay, so this is the Facebook group right here. Board in the House Forex Trading, AZHA Automated Trader 6.0 pre-launch. Okay, we got 1.8 members, and this is it right here. Okay, so also, guys, I recommend if you're watching this on YouTube, especially, add me on Facebook under Ontarian Hawkins. Let me know that you've been watching, that you watched this video. All right, and or if you've seen this on Cheryl's YouTube channel or her Facebook wall, please make sure to add her as a friend as well and send her a message. Okay, because we want to give credit where credit's due, since Cheryl is also an affiliate here with us. Okay. So this is what it is. Board in the House Forex Trading AZHA Automated Trader 6.0 pre-launch. That's what it's called. Okay. Got some more comments that came in. Who created the software? What year did it start? That's a good question, JV. So the gentleman that that's been using the software, I don't believe he's the creator of it, to be honest with you, but he's been using it for about 2 years. So if he's been using it for about 2 years, I don't know exactly how long it's been out. It's probably been out for, if I had to guess, 3-4 years maybe. But the guy that's over it, that's running the account management and things like that, he's been using it. He was using it for a long time offline before it brought it online. Got a lot of his family members in it, friends, many people that he's helped to retire from their jobs using this particular software, believe it or not. And he decided to bring it online this past March 2020, guys. And that's where, we have the Facebook group. We have, actually a system in place to help many people across the world to make passive income. Okay. Question, JV. And I think that's about it there. I think that's about it. All right. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Again, get back to either me or Cheryl to get started. If you have any more questions, you know where to find us. Cheryl, what's your last name on Facebook?
I'm actually Cheryl, and then put an X in between the Harris. Cheryl X Harris.
Okay. And if
and you can find me as Cheryl X Harris. All
right. So
on Facebook.
Someone wants to reach out to Cheryl, Cheryl X Harris is her name on Facebook. Okay. All right. Wonderful. Wonderful. So guys, JV, go ahead and get in the Facebook group. I will message you personally. Okay. And we'll get you into the Facebook group so you can look around, look at all the testimonials and see, talk to some of the leaders as well in there. I got, again, Cheryl's just one of my customers. I got plenty of customers. I got another testimonial this coming week on Monday from a gentleman really knocking this out of the park. Okay. So you don't want to miss that. He's loving it. He said this was a dream come true to him because he's been in this industry for a while too, but he wanted something simple. Okay, guys, and very, very simple to do. So if you're on YouTube, either on my channel or Cheryl's channel, the link to join is going to be below this video. Again, if you got any further questions, feel free to reach out to us. We'll be happy to help you. All right. So until then, let's passive income together. We'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.
Thank you. Bye.